Oh God, and brake, oh, and brake the car, and I left it too late, and so drove us into a tree.
Number 10, riding a motorcycle off a cliff. Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1. Tom Cruise is known for doing his own death-defying stunts, but this scene might have been the most dangerous one yet. Cruise has revealed that after jumping off the cliff, he was in the wrong position when he opened the parachute. He began to drift toward the side of the mountain, almost crashing into it.
Did you make it? Are you okay? I'm trying to get away from this mountain!
Unsurprisingly, this was not the only time Cruise was nearly killed on set. In Top Gun, while Maverick waits to be rescued from the ocean, Cruise's parachute began filling with water, and he almost sank. And during filming of a battle scene in The Last Samurai, co-star Hiroyuki Sanada came terrifyingly close to slicing Cruise's neck with his sword. It's almost a miracle he's still around to tell these tales. Number 9, going over a waterfall, Deliverance. Filming this movie turned out to be almost as harrowing as actually getting lost in the Georgia wilderness. In this scene, director John Boorman had planned to send a dummy over the falls and into the dangerous rapids. But Burt Reynolds was convinced he could do the stunt himself. After landing in the water below, he immediately fractured his tailbone on a rock. He then got sucked into a whirlpool, which sent him to the bottom of the river. Fortunately, it spat him out relatively safely, but not before tearing off all his clothes.
He hit right on his coccyx bone, and bounced and stuff. And then he went into this water pool, took him down. It was a pretty harrowing thing.
He carried that injury for a long time after that.
Number 8, Escape into the River, The Green Inferno. This gore fest from horror director Eli Roth features plenty of harrowing scenes, but one of them actually put star Lorenza Isso in real danger. While fleeing from a group of bloodthirsty cannibals, her character Justine jumps into a river. Isso had a rope tied around her waist to prevent her from being swept away, but the strong current still pulled her under. She clung to a rock while screaming at the crew to cut, but no one could hear her over the noise of the water. Finally, the stunt coordinator realized that Isso wasn't acting and stopped the cameras. The footage of Isso's near drowning actually made it into the final cut of the film. Number 7, nearly hanged in the Old West, Back to the Future Part 3. Time travel is dangerous enough, but running into a posse of murderous gang members makes it even worse.
We got ourselves a new courthouse! Hot time we had a hanging!
Shortly after arriving in 1885, Marty is attacked by Buford Mad Dog Tannen and his gang, who try to hang him. Originally, the scene was meant to be filmed with Michael J. Fox standing on a box and shown only from the waist up, but the shot didn't look quite right. Fox volunteered to try it without the box, using his hands to keep himself from choking. However, as he explained in his autobiography, during one take, he misjudged where to put his hands, and he actually passed out while swinging from the rope. Fortunately, director Robert Zemeckis realized what was happening and rescued Fox in time.
I gave you explicit instructions not to come here, but to go directly back to 1985.
I know, Doc, but I had to come.
But it's good to see you, Marty.
Number 6, high-speed car chase, Edge of Tomorrow. Tom Cruise makes another appearance on our list, but this time it's not his fault. While filming a car chase sequence with co-star Emily Blunt, the pair had a nearly fatal accident.
If you are in a vehicle, please lock doors and stay inside. Are now hearing a of mimic.
Blunt was driving the unwieldy vehicle, and on the second take, the stunt coordinator encouraged her to really floor it. However, she misjudged a turn and sent the two of them careening off the road. As much as he's known for taking crazy risks, even Tom Cruise might think twice before getting in a car with her again.
Oh God, and brake. Oh, and brake the car. And I left it too late. And so drove us into a tree.
Number 5, punched by Dolph Lundgren, Rocky IV. When you ask a 4th-degree black belt to knock you out, you can't be surprised when you end up in the hospital.
I must break you.
That's exactly what happened to Sylvester Stallone on the set of Rocky IV. While filming the fight between Rocky and Ivan Drago, he challenged Dolph Lundgren to punch his lights out. The Swedish beefcake took him up on it and gave Stallone a pounding.
Rocky's hurt. He woke the sleeping giant, and now he's paralyzed. The right hand from Drago sends Rocky Balboa 15 feet across the ring. And the champ is down.
Later that evening, he had to be airlifted to an ER when his chest began to swell. Lundgren had punched him hard enough to compress his ribcage into his heart. The two reunited years later for The Expendables, which also landed Stallone in the hospital when he fractured his neck during a fight with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Are you a real tough guy? Look at me, you piece of trash.
Number 4, near drowning for a magic trick. Now You See Me. Isla Fisher is yet another actor who came terrifyingly close to drowning on set. In this scene, her character performs a trick where she pretends to be trapped in a tank of water.
1, 2, 3.
But Fisher really did get trapped when the chain connecting her wrists and ankles got stuck under the metal slats. She pounded on the glass and screamed for help, but everyone assumed she was just acting. Although she was submerged for more than 3 minutes, luckily Fisher came out unscathed. This incident should be a lesson to the entire industry. Always have a safe word when filming dangerous stunts.
Was not able to be broken and it got stuck underneath the slat and I was trapped and yeah, I was very scared and I was banging and saying, set me free, but everyone just thought I was doing fabulous acting.
Number 3, jumping into a tree, Armor of God. Jackie Chan is no stranger to doing his own stunts or to serious injuries on set. A single stunt in 1985's Police Story dislocated his pelvis, injured his back, and gave him second-degree electrical burns. But that's nothing compared to what happened while filming Armor of God. After shooting multiple takes of a scene where his character drinks from a can of beer, Chan had to jump from the top of a high wall into a flimsy tree. On the second take, the branches broke and Chan fell 25 feet. He fractured his skull, and a piece of bone became lodged in his brain. He was rushed into emergency surgery, and he still has the hole in his head to prove it.
Oh, God. And the hole's here.
You had a hole in your head?
2 finger.
2 fingers?
Yeah.
Take these 2 fingers. I'm bowling with Jackie Chan.
Number 2, jumping from a moving car, Maze Runner, The Death Cure. Dylan O'Brien was injured so badly filming this stunt that it made him question whether he wanted to return to acting.
Get me closer!
The details of the incident have never been made public, but production of Maze Runner: The Death Cure was shut down for almost a year after O'Brien was run over by a vehicle. The star suffered a concussion and brain trauma and fractured bones in his face. The accident was so severe that his co-stars worried O'Brien had been killed. The young star spent months, quote, in a dark place, debating what to do next with his career. Fortunately, he made a full recovery and was even able to channel the experience into his next character.
Let's go.
Number 1, driving under a crane, Dr. No. Playing James Bond shouldn't be as dangerous as actually being James Bond. During this car chase sequence, Sean Connery is pursued by assassins around winding mountain roads. He comes around a sharp turn to find a crane blocking the road and drives underneath it. Connery tested the stunt to make sure the car would actually fit under the crane, and it did, with only a few inches to spare. But when the cameras were rolling, Connery was driving much faster, and the car was bumping up and down wildly on the dirt road. Connery narrowly missed being decapitated when the car took one last lucky bump before going under the crane. Otherwise, Dr. No might have been the first and the last Bond film.
I think they were on their way to a funeral.
Which near-fatal stunt terrified you the most? Let us know in the comments.
You don't talk much.
Not a fan.
Talking?
Not a fan of talking, no.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.